Fishing Chronicles, Sunday afternoon. It's a beautiful day. It would be good to be out on the river or the lake, but it's quite windy. We are wrapping this boat up. As you can see, front deck's back on, so that's a good thing. We just got to reroute all these cables. Foot pedal, make the final connections to the Ultrex, the power cord. These guys right here. And that's what I'm going to be working on. We're going to do a little time lapse. But tomorrow's a rain day, but Tuesday I believe is going to be a better day. Possibility of getting out Tuesday or Wednesday at the latest next weekend and get this puppy launched and see what's working, what's not, and tune it out, so I'll be ready. We'll be back. Fishing Chronicles with an update on the deck. The deck's on, but does anybody see a problem with the deck? The brace in the recess. I put an extra brace on the front of the boat for stability. Wasn't really thinking about where the recessed foot pedal goes. Consequently, that same support brace also is a recessed point for my storage locker for the rods, the light that's inside that. So now I get to take the deck off for the second time. But this is good. I was able to deploy the Minn Kota, the Ultrex. I got my 360 down. I got my Humminbird Live target lock all in position. And it looks pretty sweet to me, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting close. We are getting close. I just got to do the deck one more time. We'll check back. Joey with Fishing Chronicles with one of his crazy shirts. I don't suck at fishing. The fish suck at biting my bait. Don't you hate it when days like that happen? Anyway, we have my granddaughter, Adley, who loves the boat. You want to say hi to the camera, Adley? Well, there's Watt. Anyway, here's that crazy switch panel. Look at all those wires. All those wires is what has to come out of the base. We'll be back when we have the module and the switch panel all installed. Fishing Chronicles live at Fishing Chronicles headquarters. Take a look at the bow of that boat. She be looking sweet. We're gonna be going fishing soon. Got all the electronics up there. Got the Ultrex with the iPilot. Got the Humminbird Live 360. Mega down and side imaging on the Ultrex. Got the Humminbird, Helix 12 and Helix 15 on the bow of the boat. Got that sexy new foot pedal for the Ultrex. We are looking good, ladies and gentlemen, looking good. We're actually gonna hope and get out to Black Hills tomorrow morning. Captain Jimmy was sick, so we weren't able to get out there today. So instead of shortchanging my build and working with the batteries that I have, it gave me an extra day to finish up the rebuild in the back of the battery department. Good thing I removed the batteries because there's a lot of battery acid debris that is in the bottom on this aluminum. So I think what I'm going to end up having to do is get some navel jelly and put some navel jelly down there, possibly spray paint it, put some kind of protectant on there so that battery acid does not eat into that aluminum. It's a little concerning. Don't know if you can see it all that good down there, but it's not looking too good to me. So we're gonna pull it out, we're gonna clean it up, and we're gonna be back to you momentarily and give you an update when we have some more to show you. Yeah, a lot of battery acid when you have deep cycles and they're not AGMs, they're not sealed. When the charging system occurs, the batteries actually bubble, and in the bubble process, I don't necessarily know it makes like steam, but I think through the vent caps, some of the liquid gets down, and then it ends up having a reaction with the aluminum, and it creates this dust and particulate matter, almost like salt. If you let salt get wet, or if you go to the ocean and you leave salt on something, it has that corrosive application. So it's good that we removed them. I'm going to get it all cleaned up. I'm going to neutralize it with baking soda, Arm & Hammer. What we ended up doing is putting some rubberized undercoating in there to protect it for future, for the battery acid. Fishing Chronicles. There we are. We got the two large batteries in the back for the 24-volt system, and we got the new Die Hard Gold marine battery for the 120 volt. Got that in, and that's what we're wiring right now. All batteries are 31 series in the boat build. I wanted the biggest batteries that I could put in there, so I would have the return or the reserve current, the RC value, would be the highest. The newest battery that we put in was a Die Hard. It had 675 cold cranking amps, 840 marine cranking amps, and 210 reserve current. Believe it or not, batteries are done, Fishing Chronicles, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. You gotta be an electrical engineer to understand what the heck's going on in there. It's pretty scary. You got an awful lot of stuff going on in one little spot. But we got everything there. I had to double protect my backup battery that's behind the cockpit. This is my reserve battery. So it's directly behind the cockpit. So instead of having something sitting around, I'm doubling up my reserve capacity. Should work out pretty good. Tomorrow, got to get the gear on the boat and get my butt to Black Hills. So almost 7 o'clock. I'm about done for the day, but I'll be hitting it tomorrow morning bright and early. Stay tuned.